camp winds down, we're just talking to the other guys how motivated they were to come into this game here tonight from your perspective, emotionally, physically, as you approached a pretty good Montreal lineup.
Yeah, you could tell right from opening face-off. I think that we had a really good jump in our start. The guys were coming back hard in our first period. For flying in the same day, you couldn't tell at all. Our guys had great legs and worked hard to, back check, block shots, and get available for our D to make breakouts. And, it was one of those things where we had a good start and we were able to hold it throughout the game.
How big was this for you to go all the way tonight and really establish perhaps a lead in this battle to back up Freddie?
It was great. It's always fun when you get a chance to play 3 periods. You forget how long a game is as a goalie, so it's nice to get that third period and have to really bear down mentally. And it was kind of fun too as a goalie. They had a good third period push, so for myself it was good to have to stay focused and really try and find pucks and make the saves when I had to.
What did you do well today, do you think?
I was just able to find pucks and see pucks, and then the guys also played really great in front of me. They had some good scoring chances, but there was also a lot of good scoring chances that our guys got sticks on and were able to poke the puck away last second. So, it's one of those things as a goalie, you see the energy the guys are bringing to it, and it kind of energizes you to kind of fight a little bit extra to try and find that puck through traffic. And they threw a lot of pucks to the net, so that was something that I really had to focus on tonight.
What was your perspective on what Nick Petan brought?
He was great. He's really skilled with the puck. You can see even on his assist there, he kind of looked off one way and passed the other. And it's one of those things where I've been around him long enough to know how good of a passer he is and what he can bring. But he definitely brought the energy tonight. His line, I think it was really good for us being first line.
How much does 4 power play kills get you in the game, especially with some of the guys they have on their power play?
Yeah, for sure. It's always fun when you get into those, as a goalie. Team-wise, you don't really want to be taking penalties, but in preseason as a goalie, it's kind of nice to get those looks and, get used to the legs burning. It's one of those things throughout the summer, playing 3-on-3, it's kind of back and forth, but you don't really have those long stretches where you have to be in your stance for a long period of time and your legs are burning and you still have to fight through it. So as a goalie, you like getting a bunch of different looks in preseason and, them having power plays and being able to, kind of move the puck around. But, same time, our guys did a good job on the penalty kill tonight. We're in good positions. So, when guys are doing that, it makes my job a lot easier too.
Last season, Garrett Sparks mentioned that he looked at, in camp, he looked at the schedule to see where the backup would play first. It was in his hometown and it motivated him. I'm just curious if you've taken a peek, if that's something that motivates you at all?
No, I've just kind of taken one day at a time, and I feel something I've learned over my career is not to look too far in advance. Things change all the time in hockey really quick, so I'm just focusing on tomorrow now and just go from there.
I think being a dad is good motivation and carrot dangling, isn't it, family man?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's one of those things that's kind of crazy. Once you have a kid, it does give you that extra motivation, that extra kind of grounding. You really keeps things in perspective for myself. So it's one of those things where, for games, as a goalie, you don't want to get too high or too low. And, having just thinking about, my daughter back home, it definitely is a calming factor.